for years,
Yep.
pizza boy, landscaper, handyman, did construction.
So pretty much
Like,
all the intros to pornos.
Yeah. Dick's the Girthmasterr. I just did it in the room.
Yeah.
I'm just a vessel for Girthmasterr. We did, like, someone asked me to post a dick pic, and I did, and it went kind of viral. And, like, I didn't know it was that big. The line is hard. 4 dudes, I was like, we're baddies tonight, boys.
Yeah.
And my friend's DJing, so we got behind the...
I don't want to say this name out loud. There's old
I
people
was like, and
everywhere.
who's on what at this time? And she's like, Girthmasterr. I'm like, who? She's like, Girthmasterr. And I'm like, yeah.
Mum's going to read Girthmasterr. And then she showed Grandma the article.
Yeah, I'll get back on the pole.
I'm not going to find my boyfriend on a sugar daddy website.
Yeah.
Then the 100 man gangbang.
So my uncle subscribed and I had no idea it was him.
Yeah, I love multiple people.
No, I wanted him to be my cream pie scene.
Hence, I didn't know I had to get naked.
We just go together after we kiss all night in some nightclub.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Naked Truth. If you don't know already, I am Crystal and this is the lovely Tori.
Hello.
And today we have Girthmasterr with us.
Hi, everybody. I'm Girthmasterr. I'm an Australian porn star.
Yes.
Mattress actor for the censorship.
For all the trends that are out there, that we like to name ourselves. I actually wanted to put that in my bio, but it now gets flagged.
That'll get flagged for sure.
Yeah.
Everything gets flagged.
It gets flagged so quick, yeah. Even like emojis, like the chili emoji gets flagged.
Literally, like the other day I posted something and it was like, check my highlights, because they just don't want us to get away with anything these days. And even I got flagged. And I was like, what the hell? Like,
I just put my link in my highlights. I thought that was the workaround.
no, so mine's in my highlights, but mine was my story of saying check my highlights that got flagged. And I was like,
My
Calm
link
the
in
fuck
my
on.
highlights got flagged like 2 weeks ago.
I only have, like, my only violation, like, on my Instagram account is so annoying. It's like a screenshot from an old TV show of this guy holding a sign saying, like, shoot me, $12. And it's like an old TV show, and that's, like, a violation that won't go away.
Oh no.
So, like, I'm off the explore page because of a joke about shooting myself.
like I was trying to do it to myself, and I've actually had that. So there's like a meme that I put up, and it's
Yeah, what
like
was that?
the guy that's drinking shampoo, and it says repairs damages,
That's
and it's a guy drinking the shampoo being like, fix me, and they're like, this is harmful, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I've done worse. But yeah, everything gets flagged these days. But please do tell us, Ben, a little bit about yourself.
So I've been doing porn for 4 years now, like OnlyFans for the last 3. And then I signed a contract with Brazzers a year ago, so I've been shooting like a bunch of Brazzers scenes. And that's been really fun. And otherwise, what else about me? I moved to LA a year ago, been loving it. I don't know, I don't like talking about myself too much. It's weird, I'm on a podcast. But
Yeah, guys, I actually really love your message that you sent us when I said, I always ask everyone, please send us a bio. And normally, like, the bios are like this long from people, especially, you know, the Americans. They have like, we just had Mick Blewin, and I tell you what,
Love
he
him.
sent me a link for every part of his life, and we're going through it, and I was like, holy shit, your resume is crazy impressive.
and Mick
done
loves to
everything.
talk.
And he's a great talker as well. And
Yeah.
we were just like, holy shit, this is such a big resume. And then I always read out the bios as they come in to Tori.
Yeah.
So I was reading yours out in bed last night, and I kept going to the end part where you're like, I actually hate this. I don't like talking about myself, and this feels cringe.
I physically can't talk about myself. It's like if I feel like I'm bragging,
Yeah.
I want to slap myself.
Yeah. No,
It
that
was
was really
just
funny.
so funny. We both bursted out laughing, and we're both like, this is such an Aussie thing. Like, this is cringe.
Yeah, like if you see someone like big noting themselves, you're a wanker in Australia.
Yeah, of
so
course.
I just, like, trying to do that is like when I wrote it all out, it felt good. I was like, huh, I've done some stuff in my career. Like
Yeah.
that's cool to see it written out. Never saying that out loud.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, it's actually funny. We were just having this conversation with someone where we were like, look, having money, spending money, being these big names, and, you know, having a following and stuff is so American. It's not Australian. We
Yeah.
don't give a shit. Like, when we figured out that, like, you know, to go to Coachella and these after parties, and they give it to you all for free, depending on your look and your influencing following, okay?
Yeah.
So when I was invited, I asked if Tori could come. They said, we need a headshot of her first. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean a headshot?
Yeah.
And a link to her Insta. And I was like, for what? And they're like, to see if she passes. And I was like,
How many
whoa.
followers she got? Is
Yeah.
she hot enough?
So
Like, yeah.
she obviously passed. And we went. But I was like,
would
that
die if I
is
did
crazy. Yeah, I said, like, the day I get, like, I know, I'm going to be sad. Yeah. I'm getting some work done, yeah? But was like, that's so funny because in Australia, if you turn around to the door of a party and said, well, I have 1 million followers, they'd be like, fuck
Go
off.
find
Like, no one cares.
Yeah, I love seeing stories of influencers like try to do their thing in Australia and like ask for a free lunch for a shout out.
It's
Like,
not gonna
fuck
happen.
off. But it's strange because I'm so used to it here now. Like,
Yeah.
hot girls don't line up for anything. Like, free
Yeah.
entry, skip the line. And then you go like back to a normal country and you see hot girls lined up for things. Like, what the fuck is going on? They're too hot to line up. What gives?
I know, it's actually wild the way status works here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get that treatment recently and I loved it. Like, I got the hot girl treatment in the club.
Where was
I
this?
get why you'll do it. It was like a friend was DJing at this club in Hollywood. So me and my boys pulled up in the Uber, jumped out, and like the lady at like one of the security guards was a chick and recognized me. I was like, oh my god, Girthmasterr, like blah blah blah. And she's like, yeah, they get to get in, and like me and 4 dudes cut this entire line.
It
like,
felt good,
100 people outside, like heroin. Like
Yeah.
that felt amazing.
I
Like,
love that.
To get even like 1 dude in the club ahead of the line is hard. 4 dudes, I was like, we're baddies tonight, boys.
Yeah.
And my friend's DJing, so we got behind the booth. We had the bottle.
Oh, you really did hot girl shit.
I was like the hot girl of the night. Like, as soon as that happened to me, I was like, I get why hot girls do that. Like, why
Look,
not?
we don't
Yeah.
line up.
I mean, we don't, it's nice. It's definitely a fun fact. Have you seen all the memes where it's like, never trust a girl behind the DJ booth? I'm like, yeah, don't trust us.
Yeah, babe, it's great that you followed John Summit, but why does he follow you back?
Yeah. Well, please do tell me, is there a story behind Girthmasterr as a making in a name? Or is it just because you're like, well, I have a massive cock?
Yeah, not a good story. Not eventful anyway. I was like in hotel quarantine like, during COVID, so I had like 2 weeks in a hotel room with like a camera phone, just taking dick pics. Just gotta pass the time. And I needed a username on Twitter. And I was,
Oh, no. Okay.
for some reason, I was thinking of the KitchenAid Mixmaster.
Okay, yep.
And that's where it came. I was like, yeah, Girthmasterr. Like, this will be funny for 2 weeks. And
Now that's
and
what
now
you're
it's
known
stuck.
as.
4 hours later, 4 years later, sorry. It's even better to just know that, like, the lady that let you guys in was like, oh, I know you, Girthmasterr, just saying that out loud in a room full of people, like,
yeah.
my God.
that lady, we know why.
To say that name, we're going through our schedule, and we were at a cafe, and we're going through it, and I was like, I don't want to say this name out loud. There's old
You know, I
people
was like, and
everywhere.
who's on what at this time? And she's like, Girthmasterr. I'm like, who? She's like, Girthmasterr. And I'm like, yeah.
Sometimes people yell. It happened to me. I was in Barcelona the other day, walking through the street, and it's like midnight, and these like English lads at this cafe shout out like, "Oi, Girthmasterr!" All these Spanish people like turn their heads, and I was like, "Fuck."
I don't know who he's yelling at.
Yeah, Girthmasterr. What?
Me.
So what did you do before you were in the industry?
I did so many things. Like I was a baggage handler for years,
Yeah.
pizza boy, landscaper, handyman, did construction.
So pretty much
Like,
all the intros to pornos.
Yeah. Like they give me a script, and I'm like, guys, I've got this. Please.
I've actually got experience.
I got some notes actually, but just like any entry level job that you know, I was a shit kicker, just doing whatever I could.
Okay.
And then I kind of stumbled into this, and like as soon as I started, got a lot of traction. About a year after I started getting some like pretty big international names, and then yeah, it really just snowballed really quick.
Well, do tell a little bit how did you step into it? Like, what
I mean,
made
I
you
was
do
always
that?
like, I'd say a digital exhibitionist. Like I had Tumblr back in the day. I was posting dick pics on there.
You
and
just
they go-
love taking photos of your dick.
Tumblr.
Yeah, well, the first time I ever did, like someone asked me to post a dick pic, and I did, and it went kind of viral. And like I didn't know it was that big, but like you get that rush, you know, of like first bit of online attention. So I did it a few more times, and then I'd like make a fake Reddit account and post dick pics there, or like Craigslist and post pics there.
Oh.
And then it just kind of, I do it for like a month or two, and then delete the account, forget about it for a year, and then start posting more dick pics again. So it just was this like,
For a confidence boost every couple of months.
yeah, you know, you're in a bit of a rut, just put a dick pic up. And then it was always this like seedy feeling thing in the back of my life that I'd like every now and then be like, oh, like, could have a little bender of posting dick pics. So that happened again when I was in that hotel quarantine, and like I made the Twitter account, had like 30,000 followers or something. I met a girl that did OnlyFans, and she told me how much money she made, and I was like, shit, I should try it too. 'Cause, like I was hooking up and having fun and everything. And then sure enough, like I thought it'd be a little bit of beer money here and there, and before I knew it, it was like rent money, and then making more than my salary. And
Yeah.
within a year, I was making 4 times my day job salary.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, quit the day job, go all in, and best thing I ever did.
Yeah, I mean, it is so much harder for men to break into that OnlyFans world, but when you have something that stands out as much, I guess. It's like
That's
people
your
wanted,
niche.
and like you also would get women that want to collab quite regularly, so you can pump out
Yeah,
the actual content needed.
Yeah, I release one scene per week on my website, and like plenty of people to shoot with. But like my friends joke, because most guys that get in the industry have a girlfriend that like gets them in. Like he shoots content with her, and then her friends collab with him. They go from there. But my friends joke that my dick is my girlfriend. Like, that gets me all the collabs.
Gets you into clubs as well. So that's
the nicest girlfriend ever.
Like my dick's the Girthmasterr. I just get it in the room.
Yeah.
I'm just the vessel for Girthmasterr.
Well, what was your first production? Was this over in the States that you were done with an actual production company?
Yeah, my first ever pro shoot was with Brazzers about a year ago, and it was awesome. Like they're the best company to shoot porn with, like the biggest porn company in the world. And I'd signed like the exclusive contract with them, and they paired me up with Angela White and Luna Star for like, the first shoot.
Okay, straight up.
There's a lot of pressure there, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, luckily I'd already shot with Angela White before.
okay.
And like, so we were cool 3 times actually. So me and Angela were cool. I never met Luna, but she's like huge, like one of the biggest porn stars in the world for sure. A lot of pressure. And I cringed as soon as I saw the set because I'm really pale, and I just came off winter in Australia, so I was extra pale. And the set was bright white, like a white chair, white walls with white lights. Luna's, I don't know where she's from, but she's super tan.
Yeah.
Angela put on spray tan for the shoot because she's with Luna, and I'm pasty white on a white chair. And they oil me up, and I was like, oh no. But it ended up being great, and we won like scene of the year at the AVNs.
Cool.
So yeah, it was great.
So then that worked out for
Turns
you.
out it
Lucky
was
you
a-
didn't put any fake tan on then.
Imagine.
Did you find it a big difference to what you would shoot yourself? Like, did you
Yeah.
find it pressure with having like an actual production team around to perform, or
Yeah,
how was
for
that?
me, the pressure's more like when I do my own content, it's just me, the girl, and the camera.
Yeah.
Like, very rarely there'll be a videographer there or something. When you're on like a studio set, there'll be a half dozen people there. You've got cameraman, director, a lighting guy, sound guy, makeup artist. There'll be a talent assistant to make sure that everything's kosher, like no one's having their boundaries violated and everyone's comfortable. So there's a lot of people watching. It's not so much the pressure of people watching that affects me. It's more like I don't want to waste their time and their day.
Yeah.
Like there's 7 people standing around on the clock. I don't want to keep them there till 8 p.m. at night. You know, if I can get it done quickly and do a good job.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
So it's a very long process we've heard anyway, with
It
the
can
photos
be.
and the.
Yeah, well, luckily as a guy, we get there later. Like, you know, the woman's call time might be 8 a.m. My call time will be 11.
Oh,
Because they have makeup and photos and everything like that. I just kind of show up and they're like, all right, we're ready for you to start acting. Acting takes like an hour. It can depend. Like some days are long. I think my longest day is about 9 or 10 hours.
Okay.
Quick days are 5 hours, and like everyone's happy with a quick day.
Yeah.
But I've heard, not so much with Brazzers, but with other studios, you can have 12, 13, 14-hour days. Like
Yeah, that's
really
what
long.
we've heard from some of those.
Yeah, from some of the ladies that we met
Yeah.
at the ABNs that were explaining what it was like to
Yeah.
shoot. Do you still enjoy it on production days? Like, is there
Yeah.
still as much enjoyment than shooting amateur? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's about like getting the vibe going too. Like
Yeah.
you have fun. The crews are always fun. Like that's the good thing with Brazzers is like it's pretty small teams. You know everyone. You have fun on set, and like everyone's got the same goal in mind, so you're all helping each other out. And like, of course, the sex is still fun.
Yeah.
It's, you know.
Well, you'd hope so.
Yeah.
Give me a little run through, because we don't really have many men that have come on here with an OnlyFans that has taken off and worked. I know that the men that I've spoken to that aren't heavily in porn tend to have more of a gay audience, because
Yeah.
men buy, women don't necessarily buy.
Yeah.
So in your OnlyFans, do you still have quite a large male base?
No, very few like 100% gay guys in my OnlyFans.
Yep.
Like there's definitely still some there, but I never really feed into that too much. Like I'm not gay baiting, pretending to be gay for the fans or anything.
Yeah.
I've got a solo page as well that like has gay guys subscribed to it, but I'd estimate my breakdown at like maybe half women, half men,
Oh, there you go.
and of the
Okay.
men, maybe like 10% of those
So
are gay.
guess the men that subscribe that aren't gay, they would just, it'd be easier for them to go to your page and buy multiple videos, because I can see multiple different girls on your page instead
Yeah.
of subscribing to multiple different girls' pages. Yeah.
Exactly. I
That's
find
how it
that's the
works.
biggest difference with like male and female OnlyFans is
Yeah.
like you subscribe to the woman because you love her and you want to see everything she does.
Yeah.
You subscribe to the guy if you like his style, his dick, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And like of my straight fans, I think there's a pretty broad spectrum of like completely straight to like I'm straight, but like,
But I
I
like
can't
it.
stop thinking about sucking your dick.
Yeah.
Right. Safe space, come along, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a whole like range of people in there.
And do you do customs? Or-
Rarely.
Yeah.
Because it's different too for guys doing customs. Like girls can like put on a bit of lube and fake it. It's fine. As a dude, like there's there's evidence of
Yep.
an orgasm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And I mean, there's not that much you can do.
yeah, like I'll do them
Like,
here and
do
there.
it on a chair. Do it on this. I don't know, like in the shower.
I just set my price really high because like to like discourage customs because I hate doing them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I not hate. I love doing customs.
Yeah.
But like, cause like I don't enjoy them as much, I set the price like $200 a minute. So if somebody really wants a custom, they can get one. But
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have like a backlog of custom videos to film.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It is a bit harder because even when you look at the page, an OnlyFans page for a guy, there's only so much you can do before you get your cock out. Do you mean like you only
Yeah.
stand in so many poses with your top off? Whereas for us, it's like I can take many
Slowly.
angles and use the same.
Yes.
Like one set I can do 100 different pics in
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I work it.
And you've
right.
got different outfits too, like different
Yeah.
lingerie and stuff. Like
What have you got?
I've got 100 pairs of the same Bonds underwear in my drawer. It's really funny. The funniest thing to me is when straight guys try to target like a gay audience and they wear like the gay clothes. You know, like little like fishnet underwear and stuff like that, and little like strappy. It's like, they know you're straight. Why are you dressing gay? You look ridiculous. Like you don't have the
It
gay
is,
aura.
yeah.
You're a straight guy in gay clothes.
Yeah.
It's actually really funny. I slept with a dude, Spain. The guy that I flew over to Spain to meet this guy. We were talking for a while. He knows who he is. He did OnlyFans. And this was a little while ago. And I was intrigued because obviously, like, OnlyFans for men and women. And he, like, would say to me, like, he appeals to the gay crowd and that's how he makes his money. So he doesn't post women and stuff like that. And he sent me some of his photos. And I know. So he sent me some of his photos and stuff. And this was, like, hilarious because
This is so funny.
you would never have this issue, but he clearly photoshopped his dick for his images, but he sent me the
You
photoshopped
couldn't tell
images.
by the photos.
Yeah.
No, you could just tell in person when I got there.
That would be
It was
so much work.
a very big difference, huge big difference. And
Does he just do no videos or something?
no, I don't know, but he's on Instagram. I'll show you after
Oh, yeah.
this.
I'm curious.
He's
yeah.
on Instagram, and he like wears a fake dick.
Yeah, he's got reels that he does.
We've
that.
all laughed at him. We've all looked at him.
I can get that because like I used to do a lot of like social media with like a bone or whatever. Too risky now, but I do it, and the effort of like getting it up, fluffing yourself, just take a reel.
Mate, he was not going to hit that size, even
No.
if he
No.
was hard.
I've thought about putting like my dildo in my like sweatpants.
Yeah.
Just doesn't can't be bothered to get it
People
up.
would probably believe you though, because they can actually see your face.
Yeah, I think mine's just like I just laugh because I know now
Yeah.
Why would
after the
you not be
photoshopping.
honest about that?
Oh,
You've got a
right.
girl flying to Spain to see you.
Literally.
She's going to see that you.
Yeah,
There's
What's
a-
the end game there?
there's a
Exactly.
big disappointment. That was my end game.
Yeah. Did he pay for the flights at least?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I was going to say you should have robbed that man. So. Takes you out of his house.
Fuck you and your small
I was
dick.
just sort of like, I was just a bit like, we both knew that I was gonna know. Yeah, like it was a bit odd, but it was just so interesting because yeah,
Turns the lights off, gets under the covers. Like,
is it
pulls
in
the
yet?
fake dick
Yeah.
oh
Well,
my
tell
God.
me, in regards to being back home, obviously your family and everyone know what you do because a bit hard to hide now.
Yep.
What was that conversation like with like your friends and that? Do they think like you're the man? Like what's the go?
Like my friends love it.
Yeah.
Then again, like in Australia, you're a wanker if you brag.
Yeah.
And so I can't really talk about work with my boys, like not because it bothers them, but because like they have regular jobs, like architect, lawyer,
Yeah.
nurse, whatever. So like my day to day is like, yeah, I was filming with Angela White the other day and this and that. I'm like, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Their jobs are regular.
Yeah.
So like they know it, they love it, and like anytime I mention anything, they'll just be like this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Like, but they're all great. My family's good. Like, I told my sisters first, and they were supportive, but their questions were like, is it a good idea career-wise? Will it affect your future? How are you staying, like, safe and healthy and everything like that? I was hesitant to tell mom, because, like, my family's from, like, small towns around Queensland.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't really have a lot of, like, exposure to porn in their lives at all. So it's like, especially when you come to, like, internet porn and social media, it's like a new world to them. So I was like hesitant to tell my mom. First off, I told her that I'd had an online job in the adult industry,
Okay.
And turns out she just got like really scared by that. She was thinking I was like catfishing people, or, like extorting people with their nudes and shit. Like, she'd call me like, "Hey darling, I saw a documentary on SBS about what did she call it? Not sexting, catfishing, sexploitation."
Okay.
And like when you get someone's nudes and extort money out of them. And a minute in, I was like, "Mom, that's not what I'm doing." Oh, thank God. Like, and then I eventually told her, when I quit my day job, I told her what I did, because I was like going over to America for a little bit. And then I was never going to tell my grandma, because she lives in a town with like a post office and a butcher.
Yeah.
That's all she knows. Like she doesn't need to know. But then Mom told her, because Rolling Stone wrote like an article about me. It was like a really, really nice article. And Mum was like, I was so proud I showed Mum. And that's how Mum found out the name was Girthmasterr.
Oh, God.
Because I hadn't told her that little tidbit, because I can't look my mum in the eyes
No.
and say Girthmasterr.
This is the reason why I'm so famous in porn. Like, you can't, like, there's some details I don't need to know.
Want to thank you for your genetics, y'all.
So I like sent her the article link and just threw my phone away. I was like, Mum's going to read Girthmasterr. And then she showed Grandma the article.
Oh, okay.
Me and Grandma have never spoken about it directly, but, you know, we'll talk about my travels and how work is going. But
Yeah.
she doesn't need to know a lot.
And just tiptoe around it as such.
Yeah, she's a sweet old lady, never missed a day of church in her life, never drank alcohol,
Okay.
very quaint, reads a lot of books, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at a good level, I'm happy with it. She's supportive.
No, I love that. I actually love, it's a bit like my best mate's parents. Like, they've known me forever.
Yeah.
And then, like, slowly but surely, like, it comes out what you do for work and stuff like that. And I always go to dinners with them, and they're always just like, instead of asking me how work is, they're like, "So where are you investing your money?" Like, just that sort of like, "So have you bought a house yet, Crystal?" And I'm just like, you know, but they just don't want to actually address it, so they just sort of ask around the question.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
And, like, you know when people know what you do without you telling them, because like they just won't ask you what you do. Like, they want to bring the conversation up.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
But I love telling people I do it. Like, complete strangers. Like, "Oh, what do you do for work?" OnlyFans.
Yeah, I always
Yeah.
do. I think when I first started, I always said this. I said, like, social media.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then one day I sort of was just like, I'm just going to say it. Because, like, look, we've also got a podcast talking about it and, like, what we are in the industry and why we love the industry and how it made us who we are. So I remember one day, I think it was, like, a mate's older mum. She's like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "OnlyFans." And it's actually really funny because the older women are actually the biggest supporters I've found. When you tell an older woman what you do,
They'll be so intrigued more than
They
anything.
wanna know,
Like,
yeah,
"Oh, I
there's
wish
no
I
judgment."
could do it or something like that. Yeah. they're-
if you
Yeah.
got it, flaunt it. If I had that body, I'd do this, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, yeah, okay.
I remember when I had my office job and I had an OnlyFans on the side, and like every now and then the office chat would go to like, "I'm gonna quit and start an OnlyFans." It's like the old women saying that, and I'm sitting there on my computer like, top whatever
Literally. Want to
But
collab?
no, like people are so curious about OnlyFans. Like,
Yeah.
I love bringing it up, and they're like, everyone's generally pretty supportive. Like, I haven't really had any flack for it.
I think it's just so common now as well. Like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, not everyone had it. So, you know, but now it's like they know that their cousin or like niece or someone in their family somewhere has got an OnlyFans or
And if
tried.
they have a chance to like quiz someone about OnlyFans,
Oh,
like,
they
they're
love
gonna
it.
take
Well,
it.
they'll go for it. I actually find that, like, it is so talked about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and we
like
hear
in
heaps of
Euphoria,
articles
it's
and
everywhere.
everything. But I find everyone that I meet will always say, "Oh, you're the first person from OnlyFans I've actually met." Like, you hear so much talk about it,
We have.
and it's all over the internet and stuff. But it's
Yeah.
always like, "Oh, we haven't actually met anyone." I'm like, maybe it isn't as common as I
Or
thought
maybe
it was.
I think it would be, but a lot of people just wouldn't be open about talking about it. I would
Yeah,
say.
everyone does it. We just are
You
out there
know,
being like,
they're
"Yeah."
like, "Oh, I do social media." Everyone thinks they're meeting like 1,000 social media workers.
So you obviously have a visa to live here now,
Yeah.
not just work.
Yeah, no, I
Actually,
got a work visa, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Because, like, I'll tell you what, the one biggest scary thing is fucking customs. We always freak out because
Yeah.
we're not technically making money from the podcast, like, when we come
Yeah.
here. So we're not making an income. But whenever we go through customs, because you've got your old job and whatnot in there, and you just don't want them to question because you're always freaking out. I'm always like, please don't take us into a questioning room.
Yeah, well, it's such like a weird gray area because like if you're an artist and you bring a paintbrush and an easel to America, paint something here and go home and sell it, it's a similar thing to if you come here,
Yes.
film a podcast, go home and sell it. You know what I mean? And it's generally, I think, down to the discretion of the particular border agent you get. Because
Yeah.
I know Like Michaela Tesla got detained for a
Yes,
few days
I
and
remember reading
deported
that.
because she had pictures with someone from Mexico and
Yeah.
she'd never even been to America and she wasn't here to shoot or anything.
That's
But
crazy.
then I know a lot
Yeah,
of
it was
girls
on
as
her
well
Twitter.
that
I remember that.
yeah, a lot of girls that they come here, and like the immigration goes through their phone, goes into their OnlyFans, makes them log in, and still lets them in the country. So
Yes.
it's 100% at the discretion of the agent you get at the gate.
Yeah, we were just in an event in Palm Springs, and I think we've been so freaked out by immigrations, and we met heaps of girls that got detained and still came through, and they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
because they weren't doing anything here, and I'm like,
Yeah,
cool, well that's
depends on
good
your
to know.
intentions. Like if you're coming here to like shoot studio scenes and stuff like that, it can be different because that's
Yeah.
like you're getting paid by an American company or whatever. But yeah, it's kind of a weird grey area, and like you're not actually here to take jobs or anything like that.
No, and you're not here to
creating
make money,
content,
so.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
if there's like a rich old man that's going to die soon that wants to take me under his wing, I'll take that.
100%.
But yeah, it's like the laws haven't caught up with the reality yet.
There's nothing about that. Is there a scene that you would like to shoot, or with a particular person that is on the?
Honestly, I feel like I've ticked every box in my like want to do list.
Yep.
Wow.
With pretty quick too. Like my biggest goal ever was to shoot with Angela White. I was like, maybe one day in the far future I'll shoot with Angela. And I was like, 2 years in, and I shot with Angela White. And we won like collab of the year for that.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, what's next?
Next.
I was just kind of like doing whatever I want. Yeah. Then it was like sign with Brazzers. Now I signed with Brazzers. And I'm doing a bunch of like,
Yeah.
I'm playing the fireman. I'm the mailman. You know, those like textbook porn scenes.
Yeah.
So stuff like that's kind of more like the focus in porn now, I guess. Like I'm still doing my OnlyFans, and still doing really well, and like doing fun shoots with that. But I don't know, just kind of, I don't have like a list of shoots I want to do anymore because
You've done
I've
them
kind of
all.
like clocked porn too early.
He's peaked.
Like what's next on the list? Like I don't know, I gotta make shit up.
Yeah.
Have you done any like gangbangs or orgy scenes? Is that something that you would?
I've done like one foursome,
Is
a
that,
few like threesomes.
was that with a mixture of guys and girls, or just you
Yeah,
with
like
girls?
me. Yeah, like 2 girls, me and another guy.
Yeah.
I did a reverse gangbang one time. That was fun. It was like me and 4 chicks. That was pretty cool. Can't complain. Tough day at the office. But no like crazy orgies or gangbangs or anything.
Okay.
Because I don't know, they're kind of not my vibe. Like smelly and too many bodies, too many limbs in the way.
Yeah, don't. I'm
like
the same.
the energy mismatch. Like you've got some dude like jackhammering away. That's not like my style, my vibe. It's like it's a lot. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's fair. Is there at any time that you've gone and not been able to perform?
No.
No.
You know.
I clock porn,
Professional.
remember?
No, I feel like if you're a guy that wants to do porn, you've got to learn how to control your dick.
Yeah.
Like there was early times when I'd like a couple shoots in my career where I came like too quick. I was like
Yeah.
gonna come too quick, so I had to pull out. I was like, I got to figure this out because I can't do porn if I'm gonna not early every time.
Yeah.
And same like if you can't get it up, you've got to figure out what works.
Yeah.
And it's not uncommon. Like girls are so used to it if a guy wants to like go to the bathroom for 5 minutes and watch porn on his phone or something to help get it up.
Yeah.
You've got to figure out how your body works and be consistently able to perform to be good, to make a career out of porn. And you can fuck up a few times here and there, but if it's too often and word gets around, people aren't going to want to shoot with you. So you've got to figure your body out.
Yeah.
I think the reason there's so fewer guys in porn, because you have to be at least above average, like maybe 60, 70%, so that rules out, you know, only 30% of the population is big enough to be in porn.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to get your dick up, keep it up, and finish when you want, which rules out another bunch of guys.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a small pool of guys to select from initially anyway. But yeah, I've never really had an issue. And I think like have backup plans. Like take Viagra as a backup in case you need it. It's like stuff like that. Just be ready to perform.
Is there a ritual you do before performing?
I used to try to like Pavlovian condition myself into being able to perform. I'd have a sugar-free Red Bull and chew gum before every shoot.
Okay.
And then it's like my body knows like time to start putting blood in the dick. Like
Okay.
you're about to have sex. I did that for a while. I don't know if it worked or not. But
Yes.
I was trying.
Made you feel good though. It made
Yeah.
you feel good.
But also it's such like a mental game. Like maybe it did help. Like I know if I'm doing my ritual, it's gonna help because it's so psychological. Like getting
Yeah.
your dick up or not is purely a mental game, I think.
Okay.
Like in a huge way.
So do you still hook up outside of work?
Yeah, but I've got to be careful with it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
really the main reason is like testing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I stay tested. Everyone that I sleep with is tested. So hooking up with like non-performers is
Risky.
Yeah, or like you can use condoms and like not do blowjob, just use a condom for it. Kind of changes the vibe a little bit. If you're like getting
Take
involved
someone
with
home like, you been tested at all?
Yeah.
You got your results?
yeah, like no one's tested to the like industry standard. So
Yeah.
like if you're like chatting to someone, like dating, whatever, you can tell them you know,
Yeah.
your testing standard.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, as far as like one night stands, difficult for sure.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, you can hook up with performers too though, which they stay tested. So
Yeah, fair. How often do you guys have to get tested? Like,
every
how
2
does
weeks
it
at
work?
least.
Every 2
Like when you
weeks.
shoot, you have to have a test within the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
And like, if you're shooting a lot, like when I'm shooting a lot, I used to shoot like close to every day. I'd be getting tested every week, just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, no, fair. That makes
Yeah.
heaps of sense.
Yeah. And like in theory, it's kind of like a perfect bubble everyone's in where as long as no one's breaking the rules, no one's going to get an STD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In practice, like someone's partner cheats on them. And
Yeah.
then an STD gets into the bubble and now there's a little outbreak and whatever. But super rare. Like since starting, I think I got chlamydia once, like in my first few months of doing porn.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like in Australia when I was, you know,
Was that like
cowboys and Indians
OnlyFans,
out there.
like amateur sort of stuff? You
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. It was like I never tried to like figure out who it came from. Like I'm not fucking CSI. Like you gave me chlamydia. Like they probably didn't even know they
You
had
gave
it.
me chlamydia.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna own up to it either, are they? So
Yeah, so at some point I got it like really early on, but
Yeah.
like, since then, knock on wood, I haven't had anything.
Yeah,
And a lot of people like
fantastic.
have never had it. Kieran Lee said he hasn't had anything in 20 years. Like,
Yeah.
He's never had an STD, so you know it's way less common than you might think, but that's because people are pretty diligent. And I
Yeah.
think especially at a higher level, no one wants to miss work. No one wants to be the reason their coworkers get sick. Like,
Well,
Of
was
course, there
something-
was, it was a HIV scare breakout.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
they
a year
closed the
ago.
porn
And they shut
industry.
down all the porn industry. So that was
Yeah.
cool to hear. Like, they
Yeah, they called
immediately
it-
shut down all filming.
Yeah, they called a moratorium a year ago, just over a year, because I was meant to be my first ever browser shoot.
Oh,
And they
okay.
called it the day before, so it's like me,
Oh,
Angela,
okay.
and Luna shoot.
What a scary thing. You're like, yeah, go to my first production. They're like,
Yeah.
HIV outbreak. You're fuck.
Yeah.
Radio.
Maybe
I
I don't
think
want to do this.
It was like a false positive maybe out in Florida.
Yeah.
I think that's what
But they
we
take no
heard.
chances. Like,
Which is good. That's a really good,
yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah, well,
it's-
wouldn't it
it's
be great if
scary,
it was
but
a
it's-
positive, was it?
But even like the fact that that thing exists is good. Like,
Yeah.
and everyone
Yeah.
took it seriously too. Like, if anyone was caught shooting during that, even content, it was like, I didn't hear of anybody doing that.
Yeah.
But if they did, like, people were looking for people shooting, like
Yeah,
keeping
for
an eye
sure.
on everyone. Yeah.
I have noticed on your Instagram you do like a little confess your sins section. And I've read some fucking whack shit.
There's some crazy ones in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how is that when you read that? Because it's so interesting. But if I put up something like that, I just get creepy dudes that are like, I want to fuck you, and that's
Yeah,
about
oh,
it.
shit,
Yeah,
there's still plenty
no
of
one
that.
actually really says anything. But I think because you predominantly have a lot of women that follow you, it's
Yeah.
like they just tell you all their
You'll do some crazy shit.
nasty shit.
The things I've learned about women since doing porn, like, is like people trust me. We're just like chatting in an intimate way. I can't share everything I know. 'Cause, like,
Oh, no, girls, we're feral.
yeah. There's some things.
I read on his page, one of the ladies was like, I fucked all my ex's mates through XBiz in his Airbnb. And I was like,
Yeah.
she been busy. She been busy.
Wow. Okay.
And there's like more to that story that I'm not going to share, but like, because
No,
I know
that's
her.
fair. Yeah.
And like, it was crazy.
It was just so funny. There was even one where I read where she was like, I fucked a man and got my partner to eat out of me that night. And I was just like,
That's-
holy
That's a huge
hell,
kink.
bro.
That is
That's
incredibly common. Like
fucking
every time
wild.
I do it, I get 5 or 6 at least of those like, I fucked my ex and then fucked my boyfriend, or like I fucked 2 dudes in a day, cream pie. Like, I think chicks are just into doing that. They must love
I'm
knowing
not.
like.
I think I
not all women, but
skipped that kink.
Yeah,
it
that's
seems so
not.
common.
It's definitely not something that I've ever been interested in doing. If I fuck someone, I'm not fucking another person. Like, that
Yeah,
ain't
like, I'm
happening.
tired.
So, yeah,
I've
that's-
had
I
enough
don't know,
social.
I'm like it's too much DNA. Like I've learnt my lesson with like filming a threesome video, and it was a double cream pie
Yeah.
ending, and then like it wasn't good for my DNA.
The pH is. all
Yeah,
off.
like
Yeah.
I don't think it's smart to put that many people in there.
Yeah.
Bro, mine's not even DNA. It's just having to like socialize with the second person after I've done the first. I'm like, bro, I'm tired.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah, like there's no romancing up in here. Shit. Fuck that. Well, no, that's actually crazy. I was been watching that segment of yours. And I'm just like, that is wild.
I've been doing it for years now, and usually like I'll post them until I just get too disgusted by what people are sending in, and then just like leave it.
Yeah, and then
There's been
I'm
some
done.
shockers. Like, and they're always like, I rarely post these ones, but a lot of like family member ones,
Oh, really?
or
Yeah,
like step
not
siblings
right.
and stuff in real life, and it's like, or like you know, my sister's husband, stuff like that.
Wow.
A lot of like secretly gay dudes, like gay dudes telling me what closeted gay dudes are doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I'm a guy and I suck
yeah.
my sister's husband's dick all the time, stuff like that.
yeah.
I got one yesterday. It was his sister's wedding night. This guy fucked the groom.
It's just
Oh no, he fucked the groom.
wild.
The groom bottomed.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
That's just actually psychotic. There's just too much family shit. Yo, there is billions of people out in this
Literally.
world. Stop fucking your family.
Yeah, sometimes I see people get together and I'm like, you know, there's a whole world.
yeah.
You don't need to pick. I'm from a small town, and like every few months I'll accidentally open Facebook, and it's like, oh wow, these people have finally met in my town, and now they're married. Like, travel, leave your hometown. Meet
Yeah.
people that aren't
Give
your
it a go.
family, or like,
You've
just
grown up
leave.
with them.
Yeah.
Find someone else.
I actually always have this conversation because I say like I've never slept with any of my friends, and then I've got mates that have slept with multiple people in our group, and I'm like, there are so many people out there. We do not need to be doing that. We just don't.
Convenient sometimes. You know?
Fuck, my convenience is when they go away. I don't want to see them again at lunch the next day. Oh my.
Yeah, it can be awkward too. Yeah.
Well,
guilty
before
of
we
that.
let you go, as for somehow we've already managed
Oh
to
my
speak
God.
for pretty much 45 minutes, which always happens. I swear, you just start talking and then I'm like, oh yeah, we got to finish.
Time flies.
Please tell us, is there anything outside of what you've already accomplished and outside of the industry for 2026 that you would like to do? Anywhere you would like to
I
go
don't
or anything?
think so. No. I mean, like I want to
Pretty
keep doing what I'm
sad.
doing. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I just got back from Europe. Had fun over there.
Oh yeah.
May go to Europe again.
First time in Europe?
No, I've been a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, like since I started. You know,
Yeah.
I got money now, so I can travel.
Of course, yeah.
It's nice.
Isn't it different as well? Because
Oh my God,
I
amazing.
remember I backpacked Europe for 3 years when I was broke as fuck, and I was just working different jobs, sleeping on couches, sleeping in floor, like strange places.
Yep.
And then when I started making money, I was like, I'm going back to Europe. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, it's so different.
Fancy
So
hotels
different.
now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, I do kind of miss like the hostel stuff, but fancy hotels are also pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, the hostels definitely make it easier to make friends, but I love
Yeah.
the space and the room service.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, no, nothing else really. I'm trying to like tick off the list too badly.
Yep.
You know, just keep chugging along, keep doing my thing.
Nice.
Yeah, there's always like plenty to do, and living in LA is a lot of fun too.
Yeah,
So
of
like,
course.
see a bunch of America, travel around, like, I don't know, enjoy my life.
Yeah.
Just like have fun with the opportunities I've got.
Yeah, no, awesome. Well, we're
great.
excited to see how this plays out for you.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure we'll see you again because we're always here, and most likely even see you get an award at the AVNs or something. at the
Fingers
start of
crossed,
next year.
I'll be there.
But thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Tori, always a
Always
pleasure. Guys, that is the end of this week's episode. You know what to do. Please go like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.